I can see the stars reflecting. The object has made us steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light. Take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up. You got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new mock military video, today with the CH-47F cargo helicopter from United States of America. If you are one of my older followers, you know I already designed this helicopter before, that you can see here, and maybe at a first look they are not so different, but I improved almost everything. And in today's video I'll show you what I changed, so you can know everything about this helicopter before deciding if you want it or not. But as usual, before starting the review, a fast reminder, check the caption of the video where you can find very useful links to get the instructions, a cheaper third-party bricks solution, and a link to get the full set. In this case you will get both instructions and parts, so you don't need anything else. Then you can also find the playlist with my all other designs, so if you like this one you can check also the others. Here on the background you may notice one of the other mocks I designed and related to today's mock, because this is the largest US cargo helicopter, while the CH-47 is the second on the list. Here you may see it better, it's quite large, while the CH-47 will be slightly smaller than this one. They are at the same scale, so you will get something quite large like this one. If you want to check the full review of the CH-53, in this case you can find it in the right up corner or again in the playlist in the caption. Today's video is not dedicated to the CH-53, but I only wanted to show you that my designs are built with third-party bricks, so I can guarantee their quality. Here I can show you the CH-47 not only next to the CH-53, but also next to the other helicopters I designed until now at 1:35 scale, because we have also other helicopters in different scales. There are many of them at this point. I think you can find something you like among them, and if you don't, let me know in the comments which one is missing that you really like. Maybe can be my next creation, who knows. Before checking all the moving parts and the features, a few seconds for the differences between the V2 and the V3, the last one I made this time. I think you can already notice here the cockpit is completely brick built and much more accurate compared to this one that it's okay, but come on, better, right? Better, come on. Then you can also notice maybe here on the side little difference for these windows. Now they are much more precise, and I added also the bubble windows that you can see here on this side and here on this side. Also the way they are connected is now different. You can open this part very easily. I'll show you better later. More differences are present here for the engines. This one was good, but not connected properly. As you can see, is connected here on the tail, while the real one is actually connected on the fuselage. Some mistakes were made, while now is much more accurate. Also here on the top, the rotors seem the same, but this one has more details, and also here this black part around it I think is much cooler, and they are obviously more accurate also in the overall shape. Also the colors are more accurate. I changed also here the back, now works better, and I'll show you very soon how it works. On the bottom, now it's more flatty. Also here for the bottom you had two hatches that now are quite expensive as parts, but they also don't look and work so well. In this one we have a sliding door. This one can slide inside, and again I'll show you better very soon. The new one is much more accurate and obviously an overall improvement compared to the previous one. And now what we have here, as usual, this is in minifigure scale, so you can place minifigure inside. And how you can do it? Well, this time you can easily disconnect the top that is connected only here, and here, just to make easier this operation. From here you can better see the inside. You can place many minifigures here on the seats in red. If you don't want to use the seats, they are retractable, so you can close them like this. There are two more here that you can open or close. This one needs to stay closed if you want to open the door, because yes, the doors can open. From this side we have the door that can be opened like this first, and you have this beautiful window, and then you can also open this part to go inside. I think it's pretty cool feature. Obviously you can also open the back cargo door. This one can open like this first. Then to load the cargo you can also extend these two parts here. From here you can see the inside through the cockpit. Now from the top I can show you better the inside. Here we have a minifigure that I can use to show you the proportion of the helicopter that is in minifigure scale. You can place the minifigure inside on the seats or here for the pilot. Inside the cockpit we have many instruments. Of course here as usual I choose them randomly. You can choose the printed parts you like most, custom stickers, custom parts, whatever you like. We have the space for pilot and the co-pilot. We have beacon lights, many details, antennas. On the bottom we have two hooks for the external cargo. Or inside here we have the sliding hatch that I told you before. This one can be pushed inside. Here we have a stopper, so it can go fully inside. This way you can close it again with your fingers, otherwise it would be quite problematic to do so. And you can add a rope here that will go through this hole here. If we open it again you can see it better now upside down. This is the elevator system you can use. Then more details are present here for the rotors. These rotors, to work in real life, they are counter rotating. It means they rotate in opposite directions, and for the same reason also here the rotor blades are mirrored. So here they go to the right, here they go to the left, and each blade can be rotated, so you can rotate and change the inclination of the blade. Not only that, but the rotor is a rotor, so as usual can rotate, but it can also tilt, so you can change the inclination also like this or like this. Of course it's the same for both rotors. I really love this black section here that I added for this version, and I hope you like it as much as me. From here seems not so difficult, but believe me, inside here is a mess. To add this little detail I needed to do a lot of work on it. Also the engines here are quite peculiar. To get this specific shape I needed to use a maybe illegal technique, I'm not sure. Here I have the usual prototype of what I did, so I know it works even though the program say no. This is the inside of it, come on, focus, and this is the empty cone. This one goes inside, you can push it and boom, it works. So I'm cool with it. You have to, because the final result is exactly what I wanted. Then we have another beacon light here on the top, more details here on the back. Many of them as usual I have no idea what they are for. And then you can see we have something else. Let's start with the first one. This one goes on the right side. You can remove this part and add it here. This one is another elevator for the troops. Let's close it again. Perfect. You can decide if you want it or not. That's up to you. And then we have some weapons. Now, this window here is made in a way to be disconnected. You can decide to add or a Gatling gun or a heavy machine gun. That's up to you, the one you like most. The connection is the same, so you can connect this ball joint. And let's see, we can use maybe the heavy machine gun like this. Okay, and thanks to the ball joint, this one can be moved at any direction, up, down, left, right, whatever you want. But let's say you don't like the heavy machine gun, no problem. You can connect here the Gatling gun like this. And it's the same also here for the back. We have the last thing I have to show you. This one can be connected here on the cargo hatch. You remove this 2x2 tile and you can connect this one here. Now, also for this one, you can decide to use the Gatling gun or the heavy machine gun. You have a little space here to connect another minifigure like this. Now we have also this one connected. In the meantime, I also changed the inclination of the helicopter, that it's normal, it is not horizontal even in real life. It always has the nose up, and also the mock model obviously has the same feature. And I think that's it. And now you can decide if for you it's good enough, so you can get my mock. Again, you can check the caption of the video for the links, or maybe not. If not, why not? Leave me a comment and let me know what's wrong with my mock. What's missing? Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Let me know in the comments. As you notice, this is the third version of this helicopter, so there is always space for improvements. And I think for today's video it's enough. Remember, very important, if you like this design or my other mocks, leave a thumbs up. It's always appreciated and you help my channel. And that's it. See you again next time with a new project. Bye!